Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you are doing well. And if you are new here, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, Scorpio, as usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. That's usually how it always works, okay? Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for your sign. But more than anything, Scorpio, do check what other signs you have in other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do not just focus on your Sun sign, okay? Always check your other placements. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life. Sometimes that happens. It usually means that your messages are just simply coming stronger from those placements. And last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel and to help it grow. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you very, very much. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's get started. Okay, Scorpio, you've got the Five of Wands as the starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with at this current moment of your life, or will be, okay, soon. Five of Wands is, it's a lot of turmoil, conflict. I don't know, some of you might be some type of competitiveness, too much drama, too much conflict around your environment, or maybe within you. Let's see, let's figure out. I think this is more external. I think this is someone people you're dealing with. Yeah, the energy that's crossing could be a challenge or blockage is the Nine of Pentacles. Absolutely, Scorpio. Yeah, you see, there's this energies around you that are hindering your growth. They don't want to see you be in this energy. Nine of Pentacles is someone who's finally understanding how to be, well, it's, finding your self-worth, this independence, self-sufficiency, someone who's learning to trust themselves, self-confidence, learning to listen to your intuition. And this is someone who, well, is finally starting to see their own self-worth. Scorpio, you're not just meant to shine, but you're meant to outshine others. But if you keep dealing with this low vibrational energies, this is why this is the challenge. They're not letting you move on, step up to a higher frequency. Okay, if you want to put it that way. You have to stop dealing with this drama, conflict, competitiveness. It seems that it's also distractive. I get a lot of distractive energies here. This childish behavior that is just trying to keep you stuck and not allowing you to be who you're meant to be. Okay? You have to stop dealing with these energies. You have to stop feeding them. Stop engaging with them. You're meant to, you should have already left this behind. I have a feeling about that. Crowning you in your conscious mind, you are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it, probably, which is desires. Six of Swords. Scorpio, I think you're meant to move on to, I think you just don't want to deal with this anymore. You want to be somewhere else where you just want to be at peace. I hear peace of mind. That's what you are seeking. You're meant to leave something behind and just move on, move forward, and not deal with this trauma anymore, this childish behavior or whatever it is. It's not easy for some of you, I know. Maybe some sense of regret or guilt doing this, doing so. But it's time for you to put yourself first and to see that you are, well, you're meant to be independent. How capable you are, how self-sufficient you are. This is pre-Empress energy. I also call this sometimes the daughter of the Emperor and the Empress, you know. Very grounded energy. Some of you might be going through a situation where, you know, you have to start, if it's not your energy, it could be even your finances, you know, it's time for you to get serious and start balancing this energy or your finances and stop giving to this conflict. It's time to put yourself on the right track. It's time to move towards the right direction now. It's time to get serious. Okay? Below you, subconscious mind, and you should be more aware of this. You know, you're not aware of this. Two of Pentacles. It's this juggling energy that you have to stop. Yeah. It's this survival mode. Oh, some of you are, it's like you're stuck in some type of a routine. It could be a very toxic routine. Okay? And it's time for you to make a decision for a change in your life, to break free from this repetitive cycle. It's time for something new. Okay. Yeah, you have to stop juggling. You have to stop juggling something. It's time to break free from it. Behind your recent past, or where you're coming from, or the reason why you're going through this situation is the Two of really? Why was I going to say the Two of Swords? And I got the Two of Pentacles, you know. But it's the High Priestess, Piscean energy, okay? Two of Swords is an energy. I'm going to say this because for some reason that crossed my mind when I saw this card. And the Two of Swords is totally the opposite of this. So now I understand that's what you should be leaving behind. This is the reason why you're going through this. Two of Swords is also about decisions. You see, twos are always about decisions, and you're having a hard time seeing the truth of something. You're not being clear to yourself about something. And it's time for you to trust yourself, to listen to your higher self, to your intuition, to your higher voice. You're meant to trust and believe and embrace the mystery. Do not fear. Okay? You're meant to keep growing. You're meant to keep moving and just start focusing more on yourself here. Stop dealing with low vibrational energies. You're meant to keep ascending. For those of you who are going through a spiritual path, you know, you have to keep putting this work on yourselves. But it's not just about the spiritual path or journey, you know. You're meant to also reach some type of success. It could be financially, it could be in any sense. But you have to stop giving into this drama and conflict. some of you, it might seem that some of you have started your spiritual journey or an awakening through the situation or conflict that you're going through. Okay, now it's time to just keep moving and start focusing on yourself and no longer allowing anything to try to stop you or drag you down to their level. Okay, this is where you're meant to go. This is where you head, or where you're meant to be headed to, or near future. It's Six of Wands. So you see, we've got Six of Swords, Six of Wands. It's about moving forward. But it's not just about moving forward and leaving something behind. It's about having success and victory, which is what you're meant to have here. And you're not chipping in the way you're meant to. Some of you are meant to be even in the public eye. Okay, we've got the Five of Wands, Six of Wands. It's just clearly saying, you know, this is behind you, this is the current energy, and this is in front of you. That's the way I see it laid here on the table. Okay, so you're meant to keep working on yourself to stop dealing with lower vibrational energies. You can start moving forward towards your victory and your success. This is how you should see yourself or respond to a situation. This is the Eight of Swords. You have to break free from something. You're trapped. You're not... It's about, you know, nobody's keeping you here. You're keeping yourself here. This is self-restriction. You might think, you might feel that someone is trying to keep you stuck. Well, it happens, but you're the only one who can really set yourself free. Okay? You have to understand that you are not in the best environment right now, and you're meant to break free from it. It's time to take the blindfold off. Some of you feel that your hands are literally tied behind your back, and you can't do anything about a situation. It's all up here. It's all in your mind. This is self-restriction. Or you have allowed to someone make you believe that you have to stay here like this. And no, you don't have to. It's time for you to really see the reality of your situation. And that, well, you have to accept that you're not in the best environment. Something is really trying to tell you, Scorpio, that it's time to do something about something. Your inner voice, you have to listen to it. And I don't think you have. Some of you have been probably ignoring it. Okay? And maybe that's why I felt the Two of Swords for that card. Because that's not wanting to see the truth about something. You see, the Two of Swords, like it says, the opposite of the High Priestess. So yeah, it's time for you to trust and go after your abundance. See how she's got the pomegranate granite behind her? That's abundance. Stability, a status of, stability. Assurance, independence, self-sufficiency. Okay? She's got all those grapes around her. And that's abundance. But, you have to stop dealing with those lower vibrational energies. You don't have to stay like this all the time. Now, surrounding you, influencing you, or inspiring you, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Very divine, feminine, earth energy, and it doesn't matter what gender you are, but I don't know if there's someone around you, or this is an energy within you that is trying to, this is about sitting and starting to probably plan things, organize yourself, starting to, it could be future planning, asking yourself, what do you want to do? How can I become more independent? How can I become more self-sufficient? You see, just sitting there with that pentacle. You're looking down at this pentacle and just saying, you know, maybe it's time to, yeah, this is the energy. It's somehow trying to influence you to get out of the situation. Trying to figure out how to start off a new beginning, and maybe even on your own. Queen of Pentacles can be a lonely energy sometimes, you know. It doesn't have to be forever. Just for some time while you get your life organized, or if you want to say it in a more vulgar way, your shit together. Okay. Gaining confidence. This is your hopes and fears. We've got the Emperor, which is Emperor's Aries energy. This is about gaining some type of control, empowerment, to be able to be in charge of your own life, your destiny. I think you really want this. This is like that father figure to this energy. This is maybe you supporting yourself somehow. Maybe some of you are hoping to be supported by some type of a parent figure in whatever situation you're going through. I don't know, it could be the case. But Scorpio, you are hoping to be able to, it's not just about the bravery, the courage, the strength, I guess, to be able to become more independent, to be in charge of your life, to be self-sufficient, you know. That's what you're planning here. That's what you're trying to do, what you're meant to do. I don't know why, okay, but it could be for some of you. It's not for everyone, okay? But I think some of you are afraid of I don't mean to call you like this, but I really feel that this is for someone, okay? This is an energy where you're just fucking around and you're not taking things seriously in your life. And you might be afraid of, you know, starting to get a little more serious about life or about things. And this is what this reading could also be telling you, you know, it's time to get serious about something so you can move towards your victory. You shouldn't be stuck in a situation, stuck in some type of a routine that you're meant, something has to change here. Your growth is very important. Yourself, your personal and spiritual growth are very important. You're meant to start moving. Whatever you're dealing with, you're meant to leave it behind, period, okay? But you're meant to step it up and get a little serious now about things. And I think that could be happening for some of you. The Five of Wands doesn't have to be necessarily conflict or drama, but it could be a way of your lifestyle that is just not, it's not the best, okay? And I think you're starting to get that, but you're probably ignoring it. That's why I felt that Two of Swords energy with the High Priestess. You're meant to listen to your intuition and to your higher voice. Your inner self is trying to tell you, Scorpio, it's time. It's time to grow. It's time to get serious. It's time to becoming more mature. It's not that I'm calling you immature, but sometimes we just need to mature more and more, you know. I'm not saying that you're childish or anything. Maybe you're not, but maybe you're just dealing with childish people and they're not letting you move forward. And it might be fun for you to be with them, you know, but maybe something deep within you is starting to tell you that, you know, Scorpio, come on, it's time to be in charge of your own life here now, okay? I think some of you are starting to ask yourselves, what have I done so far? What have I achieved, I think it's very important. It's always good to be in this energy, this very lonely energy. We start asking yourself these type of questions because these are the type of moments that help you break free. Hey, this is the outcome or the advice. This is Tower, and that's your energy. That's Scorpio. Okay, this is one of your major arcana. But the Tower is talking about, well, it's both a warning. It's advice with a warning. It's telling you that you are meant to bring this Tower moment into your life, into the situation that you're in. You are allowed to just say, screw this, I am done dealing with this. This must come down, it must collapse, and I have to allow it to happen. And I think the warning is saying that, well, it doesn't matter if you do this or not. If you don't, divine will come in and do it for you somehow. It always does. Okay? And it's not going to be very subtle. It's not going to be easy either way. But it will be better if you're the one who does it. Okay? Because this might catch you by surprise when you least expect it. Divine is trying to tell you that you are meant to, well, something has to collapse here. And it has to collapse because you're not in the best environment. That's what I said. It's time for you to move. I think you know that, because this is in your conscious mind. But somehow you don't want to. Okay? But you're meant to move towards more success, to victory. Leave the drama behind. Whatever it is, if it's something toxic, you just don't feel like you're part of it anymore, you're meant to move forward. Okay? And you're meant to cause this Tower moment. Queen of Cups. Now we have two queens. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is also about sitting with yourself. Might be some healing that has to be, that has to take place here. But this is seeing your own self-worth. The Queen of Cups is the only one that has the lid on her cup, of all the cups in the tarot. And this is about seeing your own worth and starting to be more, well, I guess, careful with your energy. Okay? Now you're gonna learn to be more reserved with the type of energies that you associate with. Okay? But remember, that's your energy, divine feminine water energy. And this is a lot of self-love, self-respect, self-support, self-care. Okay? It's time to do that for you. Okay? Then we got the King of Cups. Wow. That's like divine masculine and feminine energies becoming very balanced. Something you have to heal, and you have to become very emotionally strong. Not let or allow anything to get the best of you. Okay? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Especially if you have to leave something behind, So this is divine masculine, water energy. So we've got both. And this is balancing your inner divine energies. And this is done through proper healing. Okay? And then we've got the Queen of Swords. It's like, now we have three queens, but the Queen of Swords sometimes contemplates things too much, overthinks things maybe. It's time to deal with something more bluntly, more straightforward, like the King of Swords would, Stop overthinking things. Don't make things more complicated. Just take action. You have this sort of truth in your hand. If something has to be cut out of your life, it's time to do it. Be true to yourself. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get additional messages, advice, or warnings from this other deck, just in case I'm missing something. Well, let's just see what else can pop out. And then we will close your reading with the Dream Decoder Oracle deck. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay. Okay. Listen to yourself. Listen to your higher voice. Okay. What other messages do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading or situation, please? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be? What other messages do you have for Scorpio, please? What else do you want to tell Scorpio? Thank you. Anything else for Scorpio? Thank you very much. Anything else? Thank you. What else for Scorpio? Ooh, thank you. That's it? Okay. Five of Swords equal to that Five of Wands is this low vibrational energy. Don't let anything don't entertain you, stop you, hold you back. Do not engage with this. Just drop your swords and move on. From the 5, we move on with the 6. We move on with this other 6 to get our victory and success. You're meant to be somewhere else, Scorpio. You really are meant to be somewhere else, okay? Three of Swords. It's not just healing some type of heartache or pain. I know that maybe it will be painful for some of you to leave this behind. It has to be. You have to allow this to happen. It's part of your path. It's part of your growth. It's part of your lesson, life lesson. Okay? Just go with it. Okay? It will be temporarily. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? I got the Queen of Pentacles again, which is, you have to sit with yourself, please, and ask yourself, what have you done and what do you want to do from now on? Stop dealing with this. It's not letting you be who you're meant to be. Okay? That's what the High Priestess behind you is also telling me, You're not being who you are truly meant to be. Okay? Then I got the Hierophant, which is the Divine Masculine of the High Priestess, You are divinely protected, watched over. Oh, please keep having faith. Keep believing, keep trusting. You are on a very spiritual path, Scorpio. You are being you're being handed the keys to knowledge, to open new doors of wisdom. Probably even secrets that not many know, okay? Embrace this as part of your life path. Okay, but you are being watched over and you are being supported. If you ask yourself that, okay, everything's going to be okay. Then we got the Sun, which is telling you that you are meant to be somewhere else where you can shine, where everything is brighter for you, where there is joy. You're meant to have a new beginning, a new life. This is a card of rebirth, new chapters, new beginnings. Okay? And it's about living life to the fullest. Learning to live life to the fullest. And you're meant to do that. Don't stay in this situation where you're, it's time to open your eyes, Scorpio. Okay? All right, let's close your reading with the Dream Decoder Oracle deck. Remember that whatever dream meaning that comes out of this deck, whether you've had this dream or not, it doesn't matter. Maybe you will at some point, maybe you never will. Don't take it too personal. Just take the message as additional advice that might help you at some point later down your journey. And remember that it may or may not be related or correlated with the reading in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So we have intruders, okay? I don't know if you can see the house, and there's a black, dark shadow figure. It's like trying to sneak into the house or your property, okay? So this dream meaning of intruders says, a house or home can represent your ego or inner world. So intruders or burglars usually indicate that a deep transformation is taking place or is much needed. You may feel deeply insecure, especially if you don't know who the intruder is. Perhaps you need to take measures to build your confidence. There may be particular aspects of yourself you don't feel comfortable with. If so, acknowledge what they are and work out a way of dealing with them. A variation of this dream, carrying a similar meaning, is trying to hold a door shut to keep someone out, or knowing that someone else is in your house without your say-so. If you wake feeling anxious, this suggests the problem is quite severe. Spend some time in self-reflection. There's your self-reflection, right? To identify what is troubling you deep down, and with the Queen of Cups also. That's why you have to, the High Priestess, you have to listen to your intuition. So yeah, spend some time in self-reflection to identify what is troubling you deep down. And then ask yourself what steps are needed to find that calm. Conflict. That could also be, that conflict within you. Maybe you do have that. I don't know. Take it as best resonates. But Scorpio, I hope that message does help you somehow. But more than anything, as always, I hope this reading helps you. And it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like and enjoy this reading, please do hit the like button and comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Scorpio, as always, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.